ओम वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमः पादः।
अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमः पादः।
प्रत्ययः परश्च आद्युदात्तश्च अनुदातौ सुप्पितौ गुप्तश्चिद्यः सन् मान् बदधांशान्भ्यो दीर्घश्चाभ्यासस्य धातो कर्मणः समानकर्तृकादिच्छायां वा सुप आत्मनक्य च काम्यच्च उपमानादाचारे अधिकरणाचेति वक्तव्यम् कर्तव्यं सलोपश्च सर्वप्रातिपदिके व्यक्तिवा वक्तव्यः वृषादिभ्यो भुव्यच्वेर्लोपश्च हलः लोहितादिडाज् व्यक्त्यश कष्टाय क्रमणे कर्मणो रोमन्थतपोभ्यां वर्तिचरोः बाष्पोष्मभ्यामुद्वमने शब्दवैरकलहाभ्रकन्नमेघेभ्यः खरणे सुखादिभ्यः कर्तृवेदनायाम् नमो वरिवश्चित्रनक्य च पुच्छभाण्डचीवरान्निङ् मुण्डमिश्रश्लक्ष्णलवनव्रतवस्त्रहलकलकृततूस्थेभ्यो निच
मुण्डमिश्र लवण रथवस्त्र अलकलकृतेभ्यो निच
धातोरेकाचो हलादे क्रिया समभिहारे यंग
धातोरेखाचो हलादे क्रिया समाभिहारे यंग
नित्यं कौटिल्ये गतौ
नित्यं कौटिल्ये गतौ
लुपसदचर जप जप दख दशगृभ्यो भावगर्गायाम्
लुपसदचर जप जप दह दशगृभ्यो भावगर्गायाम्
सत्यापपाशरूपवीणातुलश्लोकसेनालोमत्वशवर्पवर्णशूर्णशुरादिभ्यो निच
सत्यापपाशरूपवीणातुलश्लोकसेनालोमत्वशवर्पवर्णशूर्णशुरादिभ्यो निच
हेतुमति च कण्ढ्वादिभ्यो यक् गुपूधूपविच्छिपणिपनिभ्य आयः ऋतेरीयं कमेर्णिङ् आयादय आर्धधातुके वा सनाद्यन्थ दहतवः स्यथासीलृटोः सिब्बगुलं लेटि कास् प्रत्ययादाममन्त्रे लिटि इजादेश्च गुरुमतो नृच्छः दयायासश्च उषविदजागृभ्योऽन्यतरस्याम् बीह्री ब्रूहुवां श्लुवच्च कृञ्चानुप्रयुज्यते लिटि इदां कुर्वन्पित्यन्यतरस्याम् अभ्युत्सादयां प्रजनयां चिकयां रमयामख मकः पावयां क्रियाद्विधामकर्णिति छन्दसि श्ली लुङि श्लेः सिच and this is missing. It is a big one actually. Shala yiga upadha nishta kasaha. Shala igupadat anitaha saha. Sa is pasun pratyaya, all those pratyaya saha. Shala igupadat anishta saha. इकुपदात् अनितः सः श्लिष आलिंगने नदृशः निश्रीदृसृभ्यः कर्तरी चङ् विभाषाथेष्व्योः गुपेश्छन्दसि नोनयति ध्वनयत्येलयत् यर्दयतिभ्यः अस्यति वक्ति ख्यादिभ्योङ् लिपिसिचि ह्वश्च आत्मनेपदेष्वन्यतरस्याम् So 5-5 we are increasing. Among this karyani, of the sun pratyaya related, but there is no pratyaya adesha. Dhatu adesha we have seen, which is covered in 2.4. Ada dhatu ke under the adhikara ada dhatu ke. Itagama in 7.2. So for sun, what all the sutra related we have seen. Will you go through that Itagama?
Yes.
You can type. You can keep this Itagama sun separately, Nishta sun separately, then other sun. So you can the note on the sutras. So when we do the derivation, that time it is required Itagama. Atideshaha, that is also important, which is in the section 1.2. Atideshaha is extending kitvam, nitvam. That is Atideshaha. Then Abhyasa Karyani. That is what we started, right? All this, the three topics we have seen, which are the preparation for Santa. Now Abhyasa Karyani. The Abhyasa Karyani also, we have seen the first sutra, I think. I mean, introduction to Abhyasa Karyani, not even Abhyasa, which is in the sixth one. Ekacho dve tamasya ajadehe dvitiyasya. Two important
Need to see
sutras.
from that.
Yeah.
Ajadeve, from there we need to see.
We need to see,
6.11 we did. 6.12
Yes.
we have to see.
We have to see. Ekacho dve pratamasya we have seen. What does it mean? Ekaha ach is ekaha ach yasmin saha ekach. But ekach we have defined. What is the ekach? Starting from the
Hal letter.
Hal, Hach and Hal.
ekacha is starting from hal and ending with the hal. That is
Hal,
just
yeah.
For that.
This is mainly for ekacha is aladi, not ajadi, aladi. Even ajadi also. I'm sorry.
Ajadi also, if it is.
Ekach, what will do? If it is only ekach, that is a ekach only, right?
Yeah.
Suppose if it doesn't take any itagama. So ekacho dve pratamasya. Ajadege dvitiyasya means ajadi dvitiyasya. Dvitiya will come only when itagama comes, right? If there is no itagama, then what will happen? We saw in ekacho, right? Dvitiyasya will dvitiya means second. Either the dhatu must have anekach. Dhatu must be anekach. Or because of the itagama, it becomes anekach, right? Sananta being a valadi. Therefore, it is set anukula pratyaya. Being set anukula pratyaya, when the dhatu is also set, therefore what will happen? Get itagama. And the dhatu, if it is ajadi dhatu, then dvitiya ach will get duplicated. If it is aladi, then pratama will get duplicated, right? Understand? So for ekachaha means whether it is aladi or ajadi, ekach will get duplicated. What ekach we have to find out. Ekach means samudayaha ityartaha, right? So ekach in the last class we saw tatra samudayaha samasartaha. Ekaha ach yasya saha ekachiti avayavena vigraha. It is avayava of the dhatu. Jagru, for example, it is anekach. Naturally, it is anekach. Dhatu itself is anekach. Jagru, daridra. We have some dhatus like that. Didhi, veghitam, didhing dhatu. Normally, vevit dhatu is the jagru dhatu, daridra dhatu, daridrati, second gana dhatu. Anekach. All anekach will dutiya. No. If it is ajadehe dutiya, this is not ajadi. Therefore, here which ekach will undergo duplication? The first one only we have to take, which is jag. Jag it will become, right? So that's we saw. Then applying abhyasa karya, and finally jajakara we get. So many pacha also another example. Irrespective of whether, this is what I said, irrespective of whether the dhatu is ajadi or not, any dhatu which has only ekach will be subjected to duplication by the sutram ekacho dve pratamasya. So when the second ach will get duplicated, only when the dhatu is ajadi. Understand? Don't get confused with this. That's why I gave this example also. Ru is dhatu. How many ach is there? Only one ach. It is ajadi dhatu, and that is the adi, and that is the avayava, right? Anta, that is Adi, that is Anta, that is Avayava. So that alone will get duplicated. Where you go for the second one? Here I'm giving the lit example. Lit example, where is Itagama? Okay. Itagama, it is Nalatus, Talatus. So null is a lit. Okay, lit not lit Agama, sorry, lit Pratyaya. I said by mistake Agama. Okay. Lit Pratyaya. You tell me lit Pratyaya. Will it take Agama, Itagama? Yes or no? Whether lit Pratyaya like sun or twa or nishta pratyaya, is it set anukula pratyaya? Yes or no? Lit pratyaya is set anukula pratyaya hava nava.
Yeah, yes.
Hmm?
Like Jigamishati.
No, Jigamishati and all you are saying in Tananta. I'm asking lit lakara, remote, parokshe lit lakara. The lakara ladeshaha, the pratyayas. Are they set anukula pratyaya? What pratyaya comes? Nalatusu, talatusa. That mean tiptas, jisiptasta, bigmasmas. In the place only nalatus, talatusta comes, right? I'm asking that. Pratyas. Those pratyas, are they set anukula or not?
They are not.
See.
Yes or no? Not. They are not. Lit is adadatuka pratyaya, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, if it is valadi, why not? If it is valadi, adadatuka say it valadeke by 7 to 35. Itagama will come. But what happens here? In the case of tip pratyaya, for example, it is replaced by null. Null means content is a. It is no more valadi. Therefore, no itagama. Otherwise, itagama will come. Understand?
Mm.
Tiptas, siptasta, mipas, everything is replaced by nalatus, ustalatusta, right? So, this it is ardhatuka pratyaya. That you know, right?
Yeah.
Ardhatuka pratyaya, because only we have, we have divided the lakaras into four. I mean, and the two types. Four sarvadhatuka lakara, the
Only
rest are
four.
ardhatuka lakara.
Yeah.
And we have defined also pratyas. Tingshit sarvadhatukam, ardhatukam, sheshaha, licha. Ashi ling and all we have seen, right? Linga shishi, licha. They are adadatuka pratyaya. Therefore, valadi. If it is valadi, then it will take itagama. Right? We have to see whether the pratyaya is valadi or not. Okay, anyway. But here we are doing Pratama Purusha, Ekavachanam, tip, which is replaced by null. Once it is null, it is no more valadi. Please note here, it is no more valadi. Here we cannot say stanivat adeshaha. Why? This null pratyaya will not enjoy aladitvam, because I think I taught you all these things in the Ashtadhyayam original class. Remember, Stanivat Adeshaha, Anal Vidau, elaborately we saw, I think. Yes or no?
Tani with we saw. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
In the
in the
10th
beginning,
Kana.
no, not only that, even before, in the 10th Gana we saw,
Yeah.
Stanivat Adeshaha Anal Vidau, Alvidhi, Alavidhi, Alividhi, Alahavidhi, Anal Vidau, when the Vidhi is not related to a letter. Anyway, so that we have seen. Okay, if not, I will see it again. This null will not enjoy aladitvam, doesn't enjoy the status of being a aladi. Because if it is aladi status you take here, suppose if it null enjoys this here takara is al, then itagama will come. It is alvidhi. When it is alvidhi, stanit adeshaha na bhavati. You understand what I'm saying? See,
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
that swa pratyaya
Yes,
is
we have
replaced
seen
by
this by left.
Lep. Lep enjoys. Lep doesn't cause guna. Guna dhyanakarya. Why? Because Lep replaces twa pratyaya. Twa is kit pratyaya. Therefore, Lep enjoys kitvam.
Deemed to be kept. Yeah.
Deemed to be kit. Why? Because kitva property goes to Lep also. It is not, the vidhi is not dependent on any letter. it is dependent on the ith letter. Whereas here, if we say aladi, then itagama will come. It becomes a al dependent vidhi, letter dependent vidhi. Therefore, Stanivat Adesha will not apply. In fact, the rule is Stanivat Adesha analvido, nanjisdar, na alvidhi. Only when it is not alvidhi, then only Stanivat Baba. Otherwise, no Stanivat Baba. Anyway, this is incidental information. Fine, no problem. Content is a. Therefore, it is not Valadi, no Itagama, right? Therefore, it is not, what I am saying is, therefore, it is not Anekach. Anyway, it will not become. Even San Pratyaya, if you add San Pratyaya, there it may come. We have to see the Dhatu. Fine, no problem. Yeah, now, Litlakara undergoes duplication. So, which will undergo duplication? Only one vowel is there. Only the content is vowel, and that is one. So, Ekajo Dve Prathamasya, you have to apply. There is no scope for applying Ajadege Dvitiyasya, right? So, that will undergo. That is what the example is. So, Ekacho Dve Prathamasya, please note this confusion will come. In fact, when I was studying that time, I had a confusion. That is why I am saying it. And irrespective of whether Dhatu is Ajadi or Aladi, whatever it may be, if it is Ekach Dhatu, then that will get duplicated. That is what Ekacho Dve Prathamasya. That must be clear. Now, Ajadege Dvitiyasya, that we will see. Right? It's clear now to this.
Yes.
Now, Ajadege, split this. Ajadege, what is Bhakti? What Samasa? Okay, Samasa also you know. What is Ajadege? What compound is that?
Ach adi yasya saha.
Yasya Saha Dhatuhu Ajadi Dhatuhu, right? We're talking about Dhatu
Yeah.
only.
Hmm.
Ach plus Adihi, then of course Sandhi happens. By Samhita Samase Nitya Bhavati, right?
Hmm.
Ach Adihi Yasya Dhatuhu Saha Dhatuhu Ajadi Dhatuhu. Ajadege Shashti Bhakti of the Ajadi Dhatus. Kasya Dvitam Bhavati. Dvitiyasya. Dvitiya means Dvitiyasya Ekachaha. Dvitam Bhavati, right? Dvitiya Ach will undergo duplication. Ekacho Dve Prathamasi iti asmin adhikare uktam Dvitvam Anekach Ajadi Shabdasya Dvitiya Ekach Avayavasya Bhavati. Right? Dvitiya Ekach Avayavasya. Second Ach. Second Ekach. Ekach means, please note, second Ekach. Dvitiya Ekach means Ekach is referring to the Samudaya, the Avayava. Will undergo duplication. Ekacho Dve Prathamasi ityanena Dvitasya Ayam Apavadaha. This is the Apavada to the previous one. So this will be, you can apply this only when the Dhatu is Anekach and beginning with the Ach. Therefore Apavada. Vrtihi. Ajadehe Dvitiyasya Ekachaha Dve Bhavataha iti Adhikaraha Veritavid. All these are Adhikara Sutram. 611, 612, 613. 613 is negation. That also important, we will see. Kashika. Ajadehe Dvitiyasya Ekachaha Dvirvachanam Adhikariyate. Ordained. What is ordained? Dvirvachanam of Ekacha of the Ajadi Dhatu. Dvitiyasya Ekachaha. Ekasha, not Ekachaha. Ekachaha is Ajadihi Yasya. This is what compound is. Vigraha. Aja Ach Adihi Yasya Dhatu Saha Dhatu Ajadi Dhatu. Tat Avayavasya. Avayava of that. Dvitiyasya. Second Ekach Dve Bhavataha. Examples we will see. Atitishati, Ashishishati, Ari Rishati. Okay, here some technical thing is there, I think. Kechit Siddhanta Gomadikaraha. Ajadehe iti karmadarayat panchami bichanti. So Ajadi, I said Shashti Bhakti. But Gomadikara, Siddhanta Gomadikara, Ajadehe, it takes to be a panchami bhakti. And also it takes that to be karmadaraya. Ach eva adihi karmadara panchami bichanti. Ach sa asau adihi karmadaraya. Iti ajadihi. We take it to be Bhaguvrigi and therefore Shashti Bhakti. Tasmat Ajadehe. Here, Tasmat, it is also typo. If you look Sama in Sandhi, Tasmad, it will become Tasmad Ajadehe Uttarasya ekachah dve bhavatah iti. Taking such compound will have some impact. That is why it's highlighted here. Kaumadikara takes to be ajadehi to be panchami, and that it takes a compound to be karmadharaya. Ach eva achicha asavadihi. Tattvabodhini. Tattvabodhini explains. Tattvabodhini commentary to what? Siddhanta Kaumadi, right? So Tattvabodhinikara says, Ajadehe Dvitiyasya Yadi Bhagubrigege Shashti. If you take that to be a Bhagubrigi compound and therefore Shashti Bhakti, then what happened? One example he gives. Indram Atmanaha Ichanti. What is that Indram Atmanaha Ichanti? What is this Kriya Padam? What is that? You know, you have studied.
Atmana catch Namadhatu.
Namadhatu. What is Dhatu? Indriya, right?
Indriya.
Putram Atmanaha Ichati. Putriyati.
Putriyati.
Indram Atmanaha Ichati. Indriyati. Kachicha, by that sutra, what will happen? I will be replaced by E, right? Putriya. So that by sutra. So Indram, in that you see, Indriyati. Indram Atmanaha Ichanti. You mean Indri itum Ichanti. Indri dri ishati iti atra. Dakarasya nandraha iti dvita nishedha syat. Kintu Anchasavadishva ajadi tasmaditi karmadarayat esha panchami. Okay, I have explained here. So in this, it is a namadhatu. Okay, namadhatu vishaye. Kashikakara takes this ajadi to be Bhagurviki. Siddhanta Kaudikara takes this ajadi to be karmadarya and panchami. Kashikara takes ajadi to be shashti bhakti. Now, when a dhatu begins with ach, the second ach is subject to duplication. That is the meaning. Whereas Siddhanta Kaumadikara, what does it do? Well, Siddhanta Kaumadikara takes ajade as karmadarya and panchami bhakti. It mentions the purpose of this to derive the word indi driyashati. This is derivation. This is derived only when you take it as the panchami and karmadaraya. That is the reason. We are not getting it too much into it. So that is just information. That's it. That you can note. But namadhatu, we don't have to get into too much. And we will see this. You will understand this maybe later. When we see Nandraha Sanyoga, that is the 613 Sutram is there. We are going to see that. Maybe after that. Now it is just to note this. Just a point. When you read Kashika, you will see this. Or when you read Siddhanta Kaumadi. So Adi Bhutat Achaha Parasyato Dvitiyasya. When the dhatu begins with ach, then the second ach, ekach after the ach will be duplicated. So Siddhanta Kaumadikara takes ajadi to be karmadarya and panchami only for the purpose of deriving the form of the namadhatu. This indi dri ishati. Otherwise, you will not get this. That's the way it takes. But anyway, you take like this. But there is another vartikam, there is vartikam. In fact, this sananta of namadhatu is your choice. You can derive as you like. There's so many forms are there. Your choice, in fact. Which one you want to duplicate? For sananta, for the namadhatu, your choice. We are going to see that. But Siddhanta Kaumadikara, he just says for the purpose of this. Okay. Anyway, just note that much is enough for it. Now, atitishati is dhatu is at dhatu. Atitum ichati atitishati. Right? So atitishati. Then atitishuhu, that is different. Okay, that is kridanta. Don't confuse with mumukshuhu. Mumukshuhu is, though it is sananta is muktam ichati, mumukshati. Sananta, kridanta is upratya will be added. Mumukshuhu, atitishuhu, that pradipadikam. Okay, That is, we are not seeing Kradanta. We are seeing only the Sananta Rupam. Atitum Ichati, that's why Ichati. Generally we say Latlakara form. Atitum Ichati, Ati Tishati. Dhatu is At Dhatu. Okay, At Dhatu, Set Dhatu or not? Yes, it is a Set Dhatu, Set Anukula, Set Dhatu, and the Pratyaya is Set Anukula Pratyaya. So At plus San. San Pratyaya, Sanadyantaha Dhatavaha, and San Pratyaya is there. In what sense we had? Here we have to write a sutra. I have not written, I will write now. Tell me the sutra, I will write. You tell me. San Pratyaya added to Dhatu. Tell me, in which meaning you are adding now? Unmute and please tell. In which sense we add San Pratyaya? You have been chanting, no? San Pratyaya added in what sense?
Mm, 3 point something, 1 minute.
Okay, if not sutra, at least tell what meaning. What meaning San Pratyaya is added? Dhatoho karmana samana kartakarichayamba. Icha is San, right?
Icha,
Therefore it is 3-1-7. In that sense, it is added. 3-1-7. You have to write this. Otherwise, how do you know? Sun means. Dhatoho, at least for few, you have to write. I have not written. You have not written for so far. So I have to tell you that. Samana, Dhatoho, Samana, Kartakadichayamba. In that sense. Then the Dhatu is Set Anukula or not? How do you know it? This is Ajari Dhatu. Fine. At is there. Then how do you know this Dhatu is Set or not? Takara is there. You see the list of Dhatus. Haladi Dhatu. How many Dhatus are there? 102, I think. In fact,
101, no? In
no. For
Sanadi.
Sananta, something is added, something is removed. Therefore, 102.
101, I think. Okay.
Not 101. 10 is 2. Some Dhatus we added, some Dhatus we removed from the list, original list. Therefore, it became 102 for Sun. Generally 101, for here it is 102. Please check the list. How many Dhatus? This is original.
I thought it's other way around. 102 were there, then it came to 101.
Okay, whatever it is, just check the Sananta. I think number I have written here.
Somewhere you
38.
showed us actually.
See, number of Dhatus which
102, Sharanji. Correct, sorry. The weight Dhatus were 38.
38.
Anit was 102, I think.
yeah, 101. Total number of Dhatus were 102.
Were 102. Yeah.
101, yes. Okay, 101. 101 is. Now here Takaranta Dhatu. Just see, where is Takaranta Dhatu? Is it there? The list of Dhatus here. This is Sananta list. Takaranta Dhatu, is it there? No.
No.
There is no Takaranta Dhatu. It is not in the list. Therefore, this is the Anit Dhatus list, right?
Yeah.
So
So I
say
said,
Say it.
therefore Dhatu is said.
Yeah.
It's easy. Otherwise, you have to see the Dhatu Pata. And what will you see? How will you see it? Whether set or Anit?
It will be listed in that. It will be listed in that.
Karika
for Ajadi, for this for Ajanta Dhatu, not for this. This Atta Dhatu is Alanta Dhatu, right?
Yeah.
Karika, how do you check? Karika only for Ajanta Dhatus. That is why the list of Dhatus are given here. Alanta Dhatus, 102. No, if Dhatu Pata, suppose if you want to check through Dhatu Pata, how do you do it?
It will be listed in that, no? Whether it's set or not.
No. Dhatu Pata, it is not written. You know how it is, right? Dhatu Pata, you know how to check, right? Not you. No, how to use the Dhatu Pata. Dhatu Pata you have, right? I sent you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Check the Dhatu Pata. Dhatu Pata. What is the definition of Dhatu being in Anit?
Acha.
Eka
Eka
Chanudata.
chanudata.
Therefore, there you will find the word Anudhata. Now, we have to see this. At Dhatu is first Gana. So, you have to go through all the Dhatus. So, go to the index. See the Dhatu at and find out the number. Then you come and see. There you will see Anudhata would have been written. Eka Chanudhata Dhatu. This way you have to find out. That is why made it easy by giving the list. That's why the list is there. The list is pramanam now based on Dhatu Pata only. Now you see Atha Bhuadigi 197. The Dhatu number is 197. Go to the first Gana 197. You see the Dhatu. (197). Attadayaha. What is Attadayaha? Starting from here. Udataha Anudhatetaha. Attadayaha 197. Here Attapata. Okay. Attapata Gatau. Attadaya is previous, not here. Attadaya is for the previous one. Where is Attadaya? Here is, you will see. Down below. Shautradaya Udataha Udatetaha. Okay. Shautradaya. Shautradaya is very Shautra. Shautradaya. Here Shautradaya. Okay, Shautradaya. This is all Udata. Therefore, Shautradaya. Shautra is, do you see Shautra? Garve? Shautru. Therefore, Shautradaya. And Atadatu is here. Atapata Gatau. What Swara is that? Swara of the Dhatu. Udata. Not Anudata. If it is Udata, other than Anudata, it must be said. Eka Chanudata only it is Anit. It is Udata. Therefore, said. That is what is given in the list. Not given in the list, in fact. Therefore, it is said. I understand.
Oh.
So you have to check the Dhatu Pata like that. That's why list is given. List of the Anit Dhatus are given because you have to give the list which covers the large, right? Suppose if we give the list of said Dhatus, the list will go long. We get a long list. Alanta Dhatus I'm talking about. Okay, not Ajanta. Ajanta for we have Karika. Ajanta
Okay.
Dhatus are given in the form of a Karika, the list of Dhatus which are said. Other than that are Anit. That's what we have to take. For Alanta Dhatus, the list of set is huge. Therefore, we give the list of Anit Dhatus, which are less, right? So we have to see the table, Alanta Dhatus. When you don't see, then it is set. And we have checked it with the Dhatu Pata. It is Udata Swara. Therefore, it is Anit. Therefore, Addhatu is finally, it is Anit. This exercise you have to do 2-3 times, then you will get it used to, right? Use Dhatu Pata and try in your class when you meet privately, right? Then only you will get. So therefore, by 317 it is San Pratyaya is added. When do you do duplication? Generally, duplication is added Pratyaye Pare. But here it's not like that. For Sun, it is not like that. Already we have told, we have seen. San Yagoho. By that Sutra we saw, it is San Yagoho is not Saptami, it is Shashti. Remember? Remember the Sutra, Sun Yangoho. What's Anyangoho? It is not Saptami, it is Dvivachanam, it is Shashti. After adding San Pratyaya, even also Yang Pratyaya also, then only it will undergo duplication. Whereas Liti and all, Lit Pratyaya follows, Dhatu undergoes duplication. Whereas San, it's not like that. Dhatu plus San, then the whole, you get a Sanadhyanta Dhatava, that will undergo duplication. That's the difference. Sanyago is 6-2, not 7-2. Right?
Yes.
So At plus San, not At will undergo duplication. It's a problem, you know. Then you will always, you will get only Ekach. You will not get the Dvitiya and Ach. Once you have San Pratyaya is Valadi Adadataka, then Itagama will come. Then it becomes Dvitiya, I mean Anekach, then Ajade, then Dvitiya. This will apply. We are saying Ajade Dvitiya is here, right? So therefore San Pratyaya, once you add, then what you have to do? Itagama comes by, because Dhatu is Set Anukula and Pratyaya is also Set Anukula. Therefore, by the Sutra, Adadatukasya it Valadehe, you get Itagama.
7-2-35, yeah.
Yes. Then you get Atisa. Shattam you can do at the end. You don't have to do it now. If you can do, nothing wrong in that also. Doesn't matter when you do it. Okay. If you're applying any Tripadi rule, then you go just one step back. Understand?
Mm.
When you apply Tripadi rule, any rule, if you happen to apply, then you go one step back and take it as Sakara. Otherwise, you can do it anytime. It's not a problem. Atisha. I'm taking it as, what Sakara is that? The Sakara is,
Pratyaya.
Pratyaya Saka.
therefore, Adesha Pratyaya will apply.
Adesha
315.
Pratyaya, 8-3-15.
I apply in the beginning itself. Doesn't matter. This has no impact, therefore I apply. But you can take Atitisa also, it's your choice. Okay, nothing wrong in that. Now you get a Dhatu. What is this? This is a Dhatu, right? By what sutra?
Sanadhyanta.
Sanadhyanta.
Dhatavaha.
Dhatavaha. Number is 3132. By that,
32.
just new Dhatu. Now it is Ajadi Dhatu. Now which will undergo duplication? Ajadege Dvitiyasya. Now how many H is there? You have to follow. You have to check that. Akara. Akara plus, then Takara plus, Ikara plus, Takara plus, Akara. This Akara of the sun and Itagama also is there. And Dhatu also has its H. Now how many H is there? More than 2. It is Anekach. Now Anajadi. Now which will undergo duplication? Ajadege, second H.
Second.
This is first H, second H. Achiti atra samudayaha uktaha. Samudaya is, you have to take this. You have to consider Takara from here up to the next following. Therefore, Takara plus E is T, Tish. So therefore, which will undergo duplication is Tish will undergo duplication. So this A will remain as it is. This also A will remain as it is, right? So therefore, Tish. Therefore, you get Tish. This is by Ajadehe Dvitiyasya. Number is 6-1. That's what we are saying. Right? So, which is now, there's also a sutra is, we are going to see that. What is the whole thing is called? The highlighted one is called
Abhyastava.
Abhyasta. And this is Abhyasa. Purvaha Abhyasaha. Ube Abhyastam. Abhyasa Karya we have to do. What is Abhyasa Karya? We know the famous one.
Haladi Seshaha.
Aladi Sheshaha. Adi Hal consonant. Haladi. That will remain. So Takara will remain. Shakara is not the Adi, therefore it will drop. So T will remain. That Aladi Sheshaha number is
7460.
60.
7460.
Already in Itsubanta we have seen some.
Yeah.
some of the this. So ati, now ati tisha is a new dhatu. In fact, I put new dhatu here, not here. Sorry, because new dhatu is after doing all this, not before. Okay, not here. Once if I say dhatu here, then tip pratyaya can be added. Okay, it's a mistake. Please note, we should not put here. After doing the abhyasa karya, then only get a new dhatu. Then only pratyaya can be added, right? So 3132 should come at the end. Don't put it at the beginning. It's a problem. It's a serious mistake then. If you say atitisa is a dhatu, then tip pratyaya can be added, right? Therefore, 3132, this is here only. Now you get the new dhatu atitisha. You can convert this into a pratipadikam, possible. Namadhatu, you can convert into kridanta atitishuhu, that is also possible. Atitum ichuhu. Or you can convert this into a tinganta. Any lakara possible, lang, lot, ling, lung, ling, anything is possible. By default, always we'll take ling, lat lakara. Generally, you will see lat lakara usage, that's what we take. In fact, we'll do other lakaras later. We'll take some dhatu and do other lakara. Even other dhatu lakara also. Ashiling and etc. we can do. So atitishati plus tip. Now what is this dhatu? This dhatu is, will you see, will you get this dhatu in the dhatu pata?
No.
Is it Aupadeshika
No.
dhatu?
No, it's a derived one. So it's
Adideshika.
Adi.
Derived dhatu. Sanadenta dhatu, right?
Mhm.
So therefore, this will be, which category it will come? All the,
It
they will come in the common rule. Like Bhuvadigana, you have to decline. That's why Bhuvadigana is not a really Gana. So it's a common one. That which cannot be classified into any other Gana is called Bhuvadigana, first Gana. The first Shap will be Gana Vikana Pratyaya. Okay. Even you can do the Nijanta of this also. All these are possible. Okay. Nijanta Kartari, Nijanta Karmani, everything is possible. Already we have done, long time we have done, if you remember, long time before. We have taken a dhatu and we have done all the Nijanta, Karmani, Kartari, so many things we have done. Nijanta, Kridanta also we have done, right? Once upon a time.
We were doing infant reader here.
Once upon a time we did all, we did many exercises in fact.
Mm.
Nobody would have done, I think, we had tried different forms. Anyway, now we are into Sutram. So Atitisha plus T. Then Atitisha plus Shab. Shab by the Sutram. What Sutra? Kartari.
Kartari Shab.
Karvadatuke.
That's
Shab. So Shab is a Gana Vikana Pratyaya, right? So then what will happen, Anga Karya, etc. Therefore, Atitisha is Anga. Will it cause any Anga Karya? No. Because penultimate is not a equalator. And Upada also not a here. So just to do, what is the Sandhi here? Atitisha plus A. Atogune, right?
Atogune.
Atogune, Apadanta, Takara, Uttarasya, Gune Pare, Pura Parivastane, Pararupahadesha, Pararupasandhi. So Atitishati. So Atitishati, Atitishataha, Atitishanti, Atitishasi, Atitishataha, Atitishata. Atitishami, how it happens. Ato Dirgo, Ingi. Atitishami, Atitishavaha, Atitishamaha. So here the Kashikara give the example of Atitishati. Then Asha also is there. Ash means Ashnati, to eat. Then Ari Rishati, you have to check the Dhatu. Dhatu is maybe Ar. Ar means R, I think. R. Arisha. No. You have to check the Dhatu, whatever it is. Find the Dhatu. In Dhatu Pata, you have to check. Let me see. Is it Ru also become? I think maybe Ru, because there is no Arha. Gati Prapana Yogo, Bhuvadigana maybe. Yeah, Bhuvadigana Dhatu is given in the website, Ari Rishati. because there is no ar dhatu. Because ar is there, therefore I thought, okay, ru would have undergone Angakarya. So Angakarya done, then Itagama. Okay, that also we can derive. It is simple only. Angakarya is Antaranga, right? Itagama you have to do. After that, Antaranga Karya. So same thing. I just do that. Ari Rishati. Yes. The dhatu is Ridhatu. Ridhatu. Oh, just a minute. Something. This is a problem. Just a minute. Control now goes to the whole screen. How to bring it back? Give me a minute. How to release this? Give me a minute. Okay, I'll send you the link again. I have a problem here. There's some key is pressed it. The whole screen moves up and down.
Okay.
If you know any function key, it's something I pressed it. The letters are not the screen. It is not clear. The keyboard. A mistake. I something pressed. Whole thing moves up and down. Or let me do this. Let's see. Okay, I'll send you the link again. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
this problem will not be solved. I don't know this. Many times I get into this problem. Yeah, I'll send you again. So Ari Rishati. Dhatu is Gati Prapanayoho. In the Bhadikana Dhatu, Gati Prapanayoho Richati. Gachati. That meaning is that. So to reach, to gain, to obtain. So therefore, the Ari Rishati Aririshati means artum ichati. It is artum ichati aririshati. Dhatu being a ru dhatu ru ekach. Ru plus sun by sana by dhatu karmana samana kartaka dichayam ba. And the dhatu is ru. It must be, you can check, it is by karika now. This is ajanta dhatu. So all the ajanta rikara dhatus are, it is said dhatu. Therefore, it will get itagama. Therefore, isa. Then after that, we should do angakarya. Angakarya is antaranga. So ru will be replaced by ar. Ar plus isa. Angakarya by sarvadhatuka adadhatuka yogo 7384. Sarvadhatuka adadhatuka yogo. Then you get arisha. Now this can undergo duplication. Which will undergo duplication? Rish. So you will have arishish, arish, arisha. So rish. Then aladisheshaha. Ri will remain. Therefore, ri aririsha. Sanadentaha dhataha is a new dhat. So aririsha plus tip aririshati. Aririshataha. Aririshanti. That's how we get the form. Aririshati, aririshataha, aririshanti. This is an example Kashikakara gives. Aririshami, aririshavaha, aririshamaha. So 3 examples. Another one is also is that we will see. Now the next sutra is important. Nandraha sanyoga dayaha. The sutra we have to know. So Ekacho dve pratamasya ajadeke dutiyasya, the tritiya sutram 613. This is also important. Here ajadeke dutiyasya ekachaha avayabhutaha sanyogadaya nakara dakara repaha na dvihi uchyate. That will not undergo, that will not be duplicated. That is ajadidatu, the second ach avayabhutaha.
ஏமா
Saumitraji, what is this?
ஏன் என்ன
So louder. Ajadidatu, second ach. It's avayava bhutaha. And it's avayava sanyogadeyaha, beginning with the conjunct consonant, and the first letter of the conjunct happens to be nakara, dakara, repa. Then that will not participate in duplication. Na dvihi uchyate. Na dvihi uchyate. Dvittam na bhavati. Nakara, dakara, or repa at the beginning of a conjunct. At the beginning of the conjunct, and that forms the avayava of the ekach. Ekachaha of the ajadidatus. Second ach. Dvitiyasya ekachaha avayava bhutaha sanyogadeyaha. And sanyog adi letter is nakara, dakara, repa. So repa means we can take the example of arch dhatu. We will see the example arch. Where sanyoga marks the beginning of the dvitiya ekach, second ach. The conjunct of the second ach of the ajadi dhatu will not be included for doubling. It will not undergo dvitvam. Example, architum, that is the example I have taken. Architum ichchati. Now if you see this, dhatu is arch. Arch dhatu. By seeing the form, you can know it is a set dhatu. Otherwise, you can check the list. Chakaranda dhatu, arch will not be there in the halanta list. So therefore, you know it is a set dhatu, arch plus isha. Now when you do this, how many vowels are there? The repa, then chakara, archidhatu, then e plus chakara plus a. So this is ajadi dhatu. First, second Dutch will undergo duplication. In the second Dutch, the sanyoga is the sanyoga dayaha avayava of the dvitiya ekach having repa at the beginning of the sanyoga conjunct. Then when you do duplication, this repa will not be duplicated. Therefore, you cut this repa. Repa or nakara or dakara. Nandraha. Nakara, dakara, repa. That is what it means. So that will not undergo duplication. That therefore you just put it here. So now what is available? Chisha, chish. That alone is available for duplication. Do you follow? Understand?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, Ji.
So Nandraha Sanyogadaya. Nandraha Sanyogadaya. So Repa will not be included. Chish. That is what the sutra says. This is for the Ajadi Dhatu, second Dutch. So Architam Ichchati. Arch plus sun. Arch plus sun. Sun pratyaya added in the sense of Dhatoho Karmana Samana Katraka Dichayamba 317. Then the sun is set Anukula Pratyaya, therefore Itagama by 7 to 35. No Angakarya possible. So therefore get Archisa and Archisha by Shatum, E359. Archisha you get. Now here, this is what I showed here. Repa, Chakara. When we do duplication, the whole thing has duplicated. But here, Nandra Sanyoga, by that, the Repa will not be duplicated. Otherwise, what will happen if Repa, the Naladi Shesha, the Repa alone will remain. Other H will drop. Then you will not get this Ishta Rupam. That's why the Sutra says, Nakara, Dakara, Repa. So Repa you add it to the first vowel. So don't duplicate it. Duplicate only the other Avayava. Along with the Ekach, other this is the Avayava of the Dhatu. That Ekach, that are to be duplicated. Chish, are to be duplicated. Therefore, Ar Chish Chish. Ar Chish Chish. Now Aladi Sheshaha. Chi will remain. Shakara will drop. Aladi Sheshaha number is
7.
7460.
yes, by 6-1. This is 3. By Nandraha
613.
Sanyoga Dayaha. Duplication happens here. Here. And Aladi Sheshaha is 7460. 7460. Adiyal alone will remain. Chakara will remain. So Archi Chish. So finally you get Archi Chisha. This is Sanadyantaha Dhataha. By that it's a new Dhatu. So you get used to this Prakriya. So here the steps you can follow. First you need to add the San Pratyaya, then Itagama, then Angakarya. All these things should be done. Shattam also you can do it. By this you get the form. Then after that do the duplication. What to be duplicated, that you have to see the sutra, the 3 sutras, 611, 612, 613, depending on the dhatu, whether ajadi or haladi, and all the things. If it is ekach, there is no ajadi haladi condition, so you have to duplicate. Finally, if you do the abhyasa is involved. After doing the abhyasa karya, finally you get the new dhatu. So abhyasa karya, that is what we are interested in. After doing this itagama, angakarya, etc., the Shattam we do, then duplication. Duplication part only 611, 612, 613. The 3 sutras are important. Up to here. Then here simple Abhyasa Karya, Haladi Shesha. Otherwise, we have a lot of other Abhyasa Karya. We are going to see that. In fact, that is what I was planning to teach you today, but the time not there. We have seen many Abhyasa Karya. You remember Haladi Shesha is one. Rasvaha. Urat, Kuhos Chuhu. Shar Purvaha Kayaha. Remember, all those things we have seen already. We will take up some dhatu and we will do all. We will just do the Abhyasa Karya. Then derivation will be easy. So Archichisha is a new dhatu by Sanadyantaha Dhatavaha. Therefore, then you can add Latlakare, Tipratyad and Shapilkam, Archichishati, Archichishataha, Archichishanti, Archichishasi, Archichishataha, can do. Archichishami, Archichishavaha, Archichishamaha. Yeah, this sutra has got some important things. You can see here. Anekachaha ajadehe dhatoho dvitve prapte, when ditvam happens, tasmin dhato dvitiya ekach samudaye upastitanam, the second ekach, where this upastitanam present. What are present? The sanyogasya adibhutanam, the sanyoga, the first letter of the sanyoga, if it is nakara, dakara, repa, tasya tesham dvitvam na bhavati. That's what the sutra says. Ajadege dvitiya saityana dhatoho anekach ajari avayavasya dvitve prapte yadi tasmin avayave, in that avayava sanyoga asti chet targi sanyogasya pratama varnaha nakaraha dakaraha repraha asti targi tesham dvitvam nishidyate ena sutrena, right? This is from the website only. Now take this as example. Undi. Here this is an example for nakara. Nakara at the beginning of the conjunct of the avayava of the second ekach. Kaschana atideshaka dhatu. This is a dhatu. Okay, then ajadege dvitiyasya. Now let us do the dvitvam of that. Und plus sun. Itagama comes. So undisha you get. Undisha dvitvam. Here nakara plus dakara plus ikara shakara. Now nakara beginning is the sanyoga of the adi avayava. So that cannot be included in the duplication. Therefore, you just connect with the first vowel, un. So dish alone will be left out. Duplicate that. Dish. Aladi sheshaha. Undi disha. We get finally undi disha. This is a dhatu, new dhatu. Right? So therefore, undi dishati, undi shataha, you can decline. So what the sutra does is purvena praptam dvitvam anena sutrena nishidyate. By the preceding sutra, ajadege dvitiyasya, the entire dvitiya eka should have been doubled. But the sutra, what does it do? It excludes the duplication of sanyoga, that adi, letter of the sanyoga conjunct. Only these three letters, nakara, dakara, repa. If they are there, then they are excluded from duplication. Excluding the remaining part of the ekach will undergo duplication. Is it clear?
Yes, Ji.
Yes, Ji.
Then the next one. Here, this is another example. Dakara. Ad D. I am api kashana dhatu. Some dhatu is there. Yeah, dakara is the beginning of the conjunct. Therefore, that will not undergo, that will not participate in duplication. Therefore, ad, then DD. Okay. Then archi dhatu just now we saw. Archi dhatu. So here repa is this is example for dakara. This is an example for repa. Nakara example und. That example that dhatu we saw. Now here, so three examples we have seen. Now here some vartikas are there. Anekani vartikani santi that we have to see. So if it is bakarasya api ayam nishedaha vaktavyaha. If bakaraha is there, then also dvittam is negated. Dvittam for, that bakara will not participate in dvittam. Ityukte aneka chajaji dhatoho dvitiya ekach avayave sanyogadi bakara asti che tasyapi dvittam na bhavati. So Kartikakara adds not only nakara, dakara, repa, bakara also. We have this dhatu ubji. One dhatu is there. Ubji plus sun. Then itagama, then ubjisha you get. Now, this is ajari dhatu. The dvitiya ach will undergo duplication. Dvitiya ach we have bakara, jakara, ikara, then shakara. That is the dvitiya. Now, bakara is the adi, sanyogadi. So that will not be duplicated. So that will remain as it is. Therefore, jisha will undergo duplicated. Then aladi shesha, G alone will remain. Therefore, ubjisha you get. This is by the vartika, bakara. Then another. Yakara parasya repasya pratishedaha na bhavati vaktavya. Here, pratishedaha na vaktavya. Yakaraha parasya repasya. Repa which follows yakara, that will not be denied. Like itikte anena sutrena nishtah repasya dvita nishedah tadana bhavati yada repat paraha yakaraha asti chet ita arya. Suppose if you take arya is a yanganta dhatu. Yanganta we will see frequentative, or intensity. Arya, yeah, repa is the repa followed by yakara. So if you do, this is dvitiya, this is ajari dhatu, dvitiya ekach is repa plus yakara plus a. So what will undergo duplication by the sutra nandraha sanyoga. By that nakara should not undergo duplication, but by this vartika which says repa followed by yakara, then that repa also will undergo duplication. Therefore riya that will undergo duplication. So this is you can note repa is, therefore repa followed by yakara, that repa will also undergo duplication, right? Repat para yakara asita tasya lopaha na bhavati, right? Fine. This is by the vartikam. Then another dhatu is irsh dhatu. Irsh dhatu, if you take, it has irshya. Okay. Irshya. This has got this dhatu, E is there. Then irshya. In fact, it has got 3 vowels. Irshya dhatu. With san pratyaya, itagama, you will have 3 vowels. Therefore, irsh dhatu is ajari dhatu. For this dhatu, dvitiya ekach will not undergo duplication. On the contrast, what will? Tritiya. Tritiyasya dve bhavataha iti vaktavyam. This is only for the irsh dhatu. Irsh ya plus san. You get san pratyaya taking itagama. So therefore, irshisha you get. In that case, the second one also will not undergo duplication. Tritiya ekach. Tritiya ekach is that akara of that sun pratyasa is a sun. That will undergo duplication. That is isa. So that will undergo duplication. This is specifically for ish dhatu. Tritiya menjanasya. Okay. Kechana vyakarana vadantai. Then you get, this is form you get. The tritiya one will undergo duplication. Just note this. Then Kandvadi. Kandvadi, remember Kandvadi Gana we have seen. I taught you once. Kandvadi bhyaha yak iti. That dhatu, long back we saw. Kandvadi Gana. You can derive the Kandvadi dhatu. The Kandvadi Gana which is given at the end of the dhatu pata. Yak pratyaya is added. So Kandvadi nam tritiyasya ekacha dve bhavataha iti vaktavyam. That also third vowel will undergo duplication. Kandvadi Gana ye shabdaha samavishyante, those shabdas which are covered. For the third one, Kandu yi. Kandu plus yak will come. We have seen. Kandu ya agana. Kandu ya. Now third one will undergo duplication. Kandvadibhyaha yak sutra itself is there. So Kandvadigana will take yak pratyaya. Yak means don't think it is karmani. Kandvadigana will by default will take yak. So Kanduya you get. After that san pratyaya you add. Now this you can see this is also anekach. In fact, this is anekach. It is aladi dhatu. Even though aladi dhatu. Yeah, tritiya ekach will undergo duplication. This is anekach, and therefore itagama will come. The dhatu must be set anukula dhatu because anekach dhatu. San pratyaya set anukula pratyaya. Therefore, finally kandu isha you get. Now you can see how many vowels are there. Ka is a is 1, and this is 2. This is 3. In fact, 4. 4 vowels are there in the kandu isha. Third vowel will undergo. Third ekach avayava. Third ekach will undergo duplication with its avayava. So therefore, third one is ish. So ish, isha, ish, then plus a. Aladi sheshaha. Shakara will go. Kandu ya, kandu yi, kandu yi isha. So that is how we get kandu isha is a dhatu. Then we can do the let lakara rupam. You follow?
Yes,
Yes,
These are all the vartikas which are given. That's why I said anekani vartikani santi. Then for namadhatu, our namadhatu which we have seen, there va namadhatu nam tritiyasya ekacha dve bhavataha. Optionally third one will undergo duplication for namadhatu. So vikalpena tritiya avayavasya dvitvam bhavati. Now putriya is there. Which is the tritiya avayava? Which is the tritiya ekach? Which is the tritiya ekach?
Yeah.
Kara.
Not e. Tritiya.
Ah,
U e a. Right.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
aladi dhatu, right?
Mm.
So ekacho pratamasya dve. We have to do it.
Yeah.
Optionally tritiya also. Optionally tritiya also.
Tritiya.
Pratama is pu. Pupu you will get. Right. Aladi sheshaha. See, ekacho dve pratamasya, by that pupu you get. Putriya you like that you get. That's what he is giving. Put the first ekach is puputra. Then tra will go away. Then you get puputriya. That is the form you get. Puputriyati. That is desiring to have a son, right? Atmanaha ichchati putriyati. Atmanaha putram ichchati putriya. Then icharte son, when you add further icharte, then you get puputriyati. This is one. But optionally, tritiya also will undergo duplication. Tritiya is, yeah, right? That also will undergo duplication. Therefore, you get putri yayati. Putri yayati also possible, right? Vikalpena. In fact, for namadhatu, we say any vowel you can duplicate. That's another vartika. Yatha ishtam namadhatu iti vaktavyam. So then what is relevant of this one? Yatha ishtam, your choice. So therefore you can see putriya the dhatu, how many possibilities are there? Putriya, this is by ekacho dve pratamasya. Then putri triya, another possibility. Putri yaya, this is what we said, tritiya ekach will be duplicated optionally. Then puputri yaya, you can see two are duplicated. Yaya also duplicated, pupu also duplicated. So your choice, yatha ishtam, your choice. You can do as you like. Yateshtam, okay. Yateshtam namadhatushi iti vaktavyam. This is another vartika. Puputriya, putriya example. Putriya plus
Son.
son, what happens? Putriya plus son. Okay, I don't know why you put a 3 is as short. Can make it as long. This is anekach dhatu, therefore son must be said, right?
Yeah.
So itagama comes. This is what pratyaya? Adhudhatuka pratyaya.
Adhudhatuka.
Adhudhatuka pratyaya follows the adantanga. Therefore akara will come lopa, hato lopaha will apply. If remember, we have seen the atolopaha is not something new. We have seen this before. Atolopaha is avarnantasya angasya ankesya varnasya akarasya lopaha bhavati. What sutra number is?
6197.
It's not ato gunaya, that is.
Oh,
Ato lopaha. Ato lopaha must be 64. Ato lopaha 6448. It is 6448. Ato lopaha. Please note this. When adhudhatuka pratyaya follows the adantanga, then that becomes adantanga. That adanta angasya antyavasya varnasya akarasya lopaha bhavati. So akara goes away. Therefore putri. Then yakara plus ikara, putri, isha you get. Now this is a new dhatu. Just one example we have taken, putri.
Dirgha we have to write, sir. Putri.
Yeah, putri, isha. I don't know why I did putri, ishati. Dirgha will it become short? I don't think any rule by that becomes, because everywhere it is dirgha. This is the form what we putri ishati. This is one form, right? Putri, isha, you get. Duplication we have not done. Okay. So duplication we have to do. Sorry, this is a duplication not yet done. We are just did the angakarya. This is not a dhatu. The duplication is your choice. You can now this is anekach. How many vowels are there? Pakara. See, pakara plus ukara plus takara plus repa plus ikara plus yakara plus ikara plus
Shakara plus.
Shakara plus akara. So highlight the vowels. Which vowel you want to duplicate? Namadhatu vishaye yateshtam, yatashtam, your choice. Generally, what we'll do? Alaridhatu prathamasya. That's why we get puppu. That is one possibility. And tritiya ekach is optional.
Vartika.
And the other thing is, as you wish, your choice. You can duplicate any vowel. Yateshtam. So 4 vowels are there. So if this vowel is duplicated, you get puppu. Pupputri isha you get. This is one form. Pupputri ishati. This is the form you get. Pupputri ishati. This is the first one which we are familiar with, right? I put it in the beginning. This puppu will undergo duplication. Pupputri ishati. Then putri ishati. This is by
Vartika.
Tritiya will undergo duplication. Putri ishati. Other things are all your choice. Putitri ishati, putri shishati, all these things are possible. Okay. Anyway, you can note that Prathama and Tritiya, that is enough for us. Or if you come across any such word, you have to note it is just Itaishtam by the Vartika.
So by mistake, if you write also it will be.
Intelligent. So our comfort, right? And then Dvirvachana Prakarane Chandasiva iti Vaktavyam. And Chandasi it is Dvirvachana Prakarane Chandasiva. Chandasi is Dvita is optional. In Veda there is no thing. No, there is no mandatory. This Vartika is mentioned for lit. Therefore, Dvitam is optional in the Chandasi. Jajagara is the Dvitam Rupam after the Litlakara form, Pratama Purusha Ekavachana. That's what we derived. Whereas Chandasi, Jagara can be there, Veda. So Dvitam itself is optional. So need not undergo, you need not see Dvitam. Another example, Dadati, third Gana. Dati also find in Chandasi in the Veda. Right? So 7 Vartikams are there for this sutra. Please note, right? That's what it is. Nyatavyam is nothing, the same thing. Ajadi Vishaye eva bhavati, this one. यदि धातु हलादि अस्ति चेत् उत एकाच अजादि अस्ति तर्हि विषये अयं द्वित्वं न निषिध्यते यथा द्रा तथा द्वितीये दकारस्य द्वितीये कृते ध्राद्रा इति भवति. Yes, this is only for ajadi dhatu, not for haladi dhatu. Haladi dhatu, if it is there, then dra is there. Dra will undergo dra only, right? So this nandra sanyogadaya is only for ajadi dhatu, not for haladi dhatu. Aladi dhatu, dra will be there. Then aladi shesha, da will remain, repa will go away. So you get dadrati something, dadra sati, dadra sati something you will get. Dra dhatu. Okay, I think we'll stop here. Then the next sutra you will see. Purva Abhyasa, already we know Purva Abhyasa is the first part of the duplicated is called Abhyasa, that alone will undergo Abhyasa Karya. There are a lot of Abhyasa Karya which we have to learn. Then both, the combination of both the duplicated elements get the Sanya Abhyastam. And the sutra we have seen Jakshitya Dega Shat, which is in the second Gana. These 6 dhatus are given the name Abhyasta, which we have seen in Shatranta. Remember? Jakshitya Dega Shat. They get the Sanya Abhyasta, therefore Abhyasta Shatuhu. Remember? Na Abhyasta Shatuhu. What will happen? No will not come for Abhyasta Shatuhu. Shatra Shanaj. Not Shanaj, Shatra Vishaye Drashtam. Okay. If you remember, I think it's good.
Yeah.
You remember? You remember Shatra?
Yes, sir.
Shatra should not become a Shatru. Yes. Okay. Now we have done prepared the basis. We prepared the background, the base, right? Now we will enter into Abhyasa Karya. Next class. Right? So we'll stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Abhyasa Karyani, please don't see that. We have to do one by one. We will do that. Just I have written one, but it is not. We will see regular one by one. So don't see Abhyasa Karyani. We will do that. We will take one dhatus. First Abhyasa alone we will practice. Then we will get the Rupa later. Okay. I'll send you this. You can go through the notes.
Yes, Ji.
Okay, Ji.
Dhanyavada.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶರಣ್ ಜಿ.
Dhanyawad, Ji.
Dhanyavada.